Ladies and gentlemen, the former Vice President of the United States and former Attorney General of the great state of California, Kamala Harris.
Madam Vice President, why are you holding this press conference now?
Well, truly, I have been so inspired by Bernie and AOC going all over and speaking their truth to the people. Representative Crockett standing up and letting them know, and I was so inspired to speak up by the heroic action of Senator Cory Booker on the Senate floor. Bravo. But please let me get to my prepared remarks, okay? Good afternoon. Thank you for coming. I know it's been a minute.
Hi.
I am going to speak for about 5 minutes and then I will take your questions. Now, it has been a trying couple of months since a majority of American voters chose that awful man to lead us to ruin instead of me, and I admit it has been hard, really hard for thinking and feeling people.
That's what she said.
Shut up.
Hey, you should be saying thank you. I don't hear thank you. It's not like I have to be here. You know?
All right. Well, let's see. Since Dumpster Fire 2 started with the moronic Mango Mussolini, we have seen the most incompetent, unqualified, and untrustworthy cabinet in U.S. history, impaneled by the bootlick GOP. If I was in charge, this disgrace would have never happened. It would have never happened. If I were president, we would not have threatened to annex Canada, a threat against two of our closest allies and friends, Canada and Great Britain, nor threatened Greenland, an ally, and another great ally, Denmark. Utter incompetence. Sad.
How can you know what would have?
A tweaker has been given some mystery authority to ruin America's global position, destroying USAID, undermining intelligence, and silencing the legendary and crucial voice of America. The public celebrations in Moscow and Beijing are giddy with wonder at their great fortune. If I were in charge, they would not be laughing at us.
They would be laughing at your mud face.
Oh, poor JD. How does mango ass taste?
Shut up, DEI whore.
Oh, JD, don't get nasty. You don't want my other precious little puppet to come out.
Don't.
Then mind your manners.
Whatever.
Second warning.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Better. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, on my watch. Cyber operations defending against Russia would not have been halted if I were in charge. The whole CIA would not have been offered to resign. Make America weak again? My word.
You are so over your head.
Oh, Mamala don't like that. You and your pathetic texting junior varsity national security squad, violating the most basic rules of operational security, just weeks on the job. Y'all are in over your heads. See, y'all are a global embarrassment. If I were president, professionals would have been doing it right, not a circus of salesmen and TV actors. Now, where is that other disgusting, creepy fella?
No. Don't.
Hush now. If I had been elected president, if millions of Democrats, MLK's 94-year-old cousin, had not been foully disenfranchised by crooked weirdos, the once great USA would not have betrayed its ally. Ukraine, yes, ally. Look at that Budapest memorandum and conspired, yes, clearly conspired to help Putin attack Kursk. Just as intelligence was cut off, we pulled the rug out from under an ally in the middle of a battle. Tell me one case of America doing that before in its history. Treason of the most disgusting degree. If I was president, it never would have happened. If I had won, Putin would have already been on his knees in a cell, and Ukraine would have its rightful 1991. Now, JD, you had something to say.
No, ma'am.
Didn't you want to demand thanks from President Zelensky, you wretched weakling?
No, ma'am.
Didn't you?
Well, yes, ma'am. I misspoke. I'm terrible sorry.
Oh, you gonna be? You turds sold out our allies, gave aid and comfort to the enemy, made a bad joke of our country. Not even one person in Greenland will have you up in their house. Not one. Do you know how desperate people in Greenland are for some different experience? Just never you.
I'm sorry, please. They made me. I just do what I'm told, really. I want Ukraine to win. Honest. I know they are the good guys, and I don't want to threaten our allies and neighbors. It's just, they pressure me. You know,
Oh, hi, JD. How ya? Oh, my God. Kamala, where the hell did you come from? And why is your Samoan, Malaysian, low IQ hand shoved right up my ass?
You know why? Because you're a puppet, you freak eunuch. Now be polite.
just be polite, Tucky.
Hey, don't call me that in public.
Sorry. I'm just nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Oh, JD, you have a little memory, but this rag has none. Just an empty sack of hot air.
I remember you suck, loser.
Yes, I lost. So sad for this once great country, as the EU cancels its US weapons orders and our allies count on us no more. We will quickly learn why it is important to have friends. If I were president, this never would have happened. The dollar wouldn't fall, the markets wouldn't fall, and planes full of people wouldn't fall from the sky.
Stupid bitch.
All right.
I love your beard.
I hate it.
I love the feel of it.
Well, how about this?
Wait, wait. Oh! What? Oh! Oh! Wait, wait. Oh! Oh! Sorry.
No, that's great. I want that for you.
I love you, man. Your turn.
They'll reach around for you, JD. There's not enough white wine in the world.
I was not so bad. Old Tuck Under is okay. However stupid. I was just worried you were going to bring out Don Jr.
Who cares about that fool? Some gardener's kid? Oh, show me the DNA test.
Are you calling President Trump a cuck? And his eldest a bastard?
Show me the DNA test, the long form test, or ask Junior's mom. Oh, right, yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, and the non-binary and collected AGI beings, are there any questions? Yes, OAN.
You slept your way to the top, are a woman who should stay home, and you lost big time. Why are you talking?
How I would like to stay in my comfy sweatpants and sit on the couch, but this dumpster fire is just too much. I have to call it out, ya freak. Yes, NewsMax.
You say all the administration has done is bad, but they stopped illegal immigration, didn't they?
I don't know, tourism is down over 20%. It seems they are just making the country unattractive to everyone. Let's see what happens to those grocery prices now. Yes, New York Times.
Yes, Madam Vice President. Do you think you were robbed of the election? Do you think the opposition cheated?
They systemically disenfranchised millions over many years, and who knows what they do with the machines. But here I will also blame my old boss when he stood again. It was a mistake. There should have been a nominating process. And when he pulled out of the race late, he should have resigned and made me president then. That would have given me a shot. But then all his friends wouldn't have got more tax cuts, right? You saw Jill's suit on election day. Yes. Last question, Fox News.
You being such dumb trash. Why do you think anyone wants to hear from you? Why won't you just go away?
Well, the government is deporting green card holders for peacefully speaking their minds. So I guess we citizens have to stand up and make a racket so long as we are able to. Thank you all, and I hope we don't need to do this again. But the way things are going, God bless America.